Simply Swagg is Canada's largest street dance studio, and we're here with Paul Thurton, aka Kays. Paul, you have a long history of music and dance. How did your passion for these things begin?
Well, it started with music, and my father, he's a jazz musician, so when I was a little kid, we actually had a recording studio in the basement, so I always used to kind of take in jazz music before I'd fall asleep. Then my uncle was actually a part of one of Much Music's first hip-hop dance groups, so he was like a backup dancer for like Queen Latifah and stuff like that. So I first saw him, and he kind of got me interested in the movement side of it, and then I kind of put my love of music and dance together, and it's kind of where it got started right there, and that was about grade 7, grade 8.
Wow, so it was in the family, basically.
Yeah. It's in the blood, it's in the blood.
With this passion, you've traveled all around the world and done some pretty cool things with celebrities. What are some of the best things that you've been able to do with dance?
Well, personally, this craft has allowed me to see, like you said, all corners of this world. But more exciting is my kids now. They've performed for like Obama, Joe Biden, Prince Harry, Invictus Games. Like, yeah, I get more excited seeing them do it than I do, actually. So, but yeah, those are some examples.
Yeah. How many years have you been in business for?
I'm going on my 13th year now. So,
wow,
yeah,
13 years of really cool opportunities.
Yeah.
So a lot of people watching may actually know the classical forms of dance like lyrical or jazz, but how is street dance different than those?
They're not that different. They have their own foundation, just like all those styles. I would say it's a younger style though, because it started, like kind of in the early 80s. A lot of those styles, traditional styles started, 30s, 40s, 50s, or even earlier. So very similar in the sense that street styles has its own foundation, but it has a different spirit about it, a different energy. A lot of times you can just see it in the craft when you observe it.
Paul, so tell us all the different styles that you offer here.
Yeah, so we offer hip-hop, R&B, house, breakdancing, popping, crump. We like to pull influence from all these styles to give a final package for the kids. Yeah.
You're not the only one teaching classes here. You have a team of choreographers. How do you go about picking the right choreographers for this studio?
Yeah, definitely. And I wouldn't be able to do this without the team, honestly. But they all start from within. So I don't really hire instructors just because you're a good dancer. Also because we work with youth, we have to be ultra sensitive with that. But yeah, we grow all our instructors from within. So they all started 13, 14, and now they're instructing here. Yeah.
What is one quality that a good dancer possesses? How do you see someone going from like kind of a beginner to a very good dancer?
Self-awareness, because in dance you have to learn yourself and know yourself. So they're both a process. So I would say character and self-awareness really separate, professional dancers from amateur.
Being a part of a dance community is like no other. What is your favorite part about coming to a class and seeing people embrace the rhythm and dance together and encourage each other?
Like this room, for example, lives change in here like every night. So for me, that's the rise. Dance is the tool, but what happens in here is almost spiritual, because some of these kids learn themselves in a matter of an evening, and they take that with them for the rest of their life. So that's definitely, cool.
What's one story that you have that's really impacted you?
Oh man, there's so many. We've had a lot of kids that day one, they come in, they're hiding behind their parent. And some even shed a tear before they come to class, and then 2 weeks later, they're at the front of the class. Then we hear from the parent that in school, they're doing better in school, or they're able to do school presentations, or they're making friends. So you kind of see that this dance stuff really can influence on a much deeper level than just the visual, right? So, yeah.
Well, I know that I'm ready to get dancing. I'm ready to learn some moves. What are some skills that I'm going to be taking with me today as I leave here?
A little groove, a little footwork, a little technique. We're going to give you the full package so you can, take this with you when you go out.
Dance at a wedding. I'm going to be the next skilled dancer at the next party. So let's go.
Let's go.
All right, we're here in the dance studio and ready to learn some hip hop moves. What is the first move you're going to teach me today?
Okay, so the first step is a footwork step, and it's called the pendulum. It's pretty simple. Like when you see those balls like a pendulum like this, same idea. You're going to step out with the right foot, and it's going to knock your left foot out like so. Right, so this is a pendulum. You can just go back and forth with that, right? So First step will just be a right, then left. So you go right, then left.
Got it.
Right? So you're going to go right, then left. Then all you gotta do is you're gonna isolate the legs, and you're just gonna lean and pose left.
Lean and pose.
And then lean and pose right. So we put that together, it'll be right, left, rock right.
Perfect. Okay, let me try that out.
Try it out.
So we're gonna start like this.
Right.
This.
Left.
This.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Nice.
You want a next step?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, let's do a next step. So you're gonna go right, then left, then lean left, then lean right, then you're gonna slide.
Ooh, okay.
So this hand's gonna go on your left ear and you're just gonna push out and slide to the left, and then you're gonna go back to the right, like so, and then you're gonna snap down and put the left foot behind.
Kind of feel like a professional already. All right.
Right? That's awesome. I'll give you one more step if you want. You want one more?
Yeah, sure. Let's do some more.
So
I like
you're
this.
gonna go right, then left, then pose left, then pose right, then slide left, slide right, snap. Then you're gonna step left, serve left. We call this serving with the hands. Step right, then pull up.
Okay.
Okay, so from this last part here, where you're at that snap, you're gonna step left, right, snap up.
Okay.
Right?
Cool. There's a lot, but I think as you go, it really clicks, you know?
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Okay. So Paul, let me ask you, for beginners, how do they leave feeling? Because I mean, I already feel so good. So I imagine people who have never danced before leave the studio with new skills feeling amazing.
Yeah, definitely. You're supposed to leave here feeling like, you know, you got something off your shoulders. You're able to express a little bit. You should be leaving here in a sweat, so you know you're physically getting stronger and healthier. And just mind, body, soul, you should feel this kind of boost when you walk out the front doors. Yeah.
Perfect. And I obviously need a lot more work, so if people wanted to sign up for classes, whether it's an adult or kids, how can they go about doing that?
So you can check our website out at www.simplyswagg.com, or you can check us on Instagram at Fresh Factory Toronto. We're running small 6-week terms right now. We start at 4 and go all the way up to age 18. So yeah, full programming for all youth.
Well, I'm not 18, but I will be back to learn more skills from you.
Sounds good.
Let's put it all together?
Let's put it all together.
Okay.
In 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going right, left, rock, slide, snap. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
We'll do it again, right? In 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going right, left, rock, slide, snap. 1, 2, 3.
I was so close.
So when you're here, you see that furthest behind, use that. Yeah.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2,
Slide.
snap. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Yes.
Good job.
Did it. Let's